Alright guys, what's up? Today is February 11th, 2010, and this will be my room tour video. I haven't made a video in over a month and I want to apologize, and I think this video would be the best way to. This is probably the most asked for, most anticipated video ever, I guess, for my channel, and finally I'm glad to deliver it to you. The last month has been really busy with midterm school and other stuff that's kept me really busy, but finally I can make a video since yesterday and today was a snow day since we had a giant blizzard the last 2 days. But before I get started, I just want to talk about how this video is never meant to brag or boast about the stuff I have. I'm very fortunate for it, and I really do appreciate the stuff I have. And most of it, most of the stuff in my room, I bought myself with my own money. I used to work. I'm a YouTube partner, and I get money other ways. But most of it is purchased with my own money. So if you want to dispute that, you're wasting your own time, and there's no point of you wasting my time. So on to the video. So to start off, this is the door leading to the room. So let's open the door up. I'll leave the door open since Charlie might want to come back in. But starting off, this is my dresser. This is where I keep all my clothes and stuff. Nothing very special. But starting off, I have an intercom system that runs throughout my house. If you use the main system in the kitchen and turn on the radio, it plays through all the speakers and it has a little intercom thing. You probably have one of these at your house too, but I didn't have one in my old house, but it's pretty neat. Up here is my Beatles poster, Yellow Submarine. There's the album cover and then some other additional artwork I got from my mom. She gave it to me. Light switch, sanitizing wipes, and just pictures of me when I was younger. That's my passport picture when I was 3. Some other stuff, and then actually my aunt gave this to me when I was born, but very cutesy, I guess. Oh, and also here on my dresser, I keep it here for some reason, but this is actually a penny we used in chem class to calculate how much zinc is actually inside a penny. So we used, I think, hydrochloric acid and kept it in there, and it was really cool. So I'll just leave it back here. Alright, moving up here, I'll just get a little scan over here, downwards. There's actually a mirror that goes with my other dresser on the other side of the room. But since I moved, I wasn't able to put it back since I don't have any space, so it's been sitting here. But let me get this out of the way. I just need to get my brother or my dad to help me out and move it downstairs to storage. But here's another one of my Beatles posters. It has all the album art and stuff. Pretty neat. And this is my bookshelf, which I rarely see now since the mirror is always covering it. But starting on the top, I have the rock star I got for my birthday from a friend. I actually also got this for my birthday. It's actually a cereal box, and my friend put our faces on it, like the episode of Robin Big, where they dress up as old ladies, so I thought it was pretty funny. So it says good friends. Then we have a cash box, and I have like gift cards in there. Cool light bulb thing, I guess you can say. Chapstick, a little vending machine I got from Toronto, because I go to Toronto often. Office Space box of Flair, which is all up into like funny pins from the movie. Both of John Hodgman's books, more in areas of my expertise. Grey's Anatomy and The Far Side, because I love, what's his name? I think Gary Larson. I just love the cartoonist. Moving down, very nerdy of me, but I have a Harry Potter shelf because I have a lot of Harry Potter literature. I have all the books. I actually have some duplicates too. But I also have the Tales of the Beetle and the Bard, and then J.K. Rowling's biography. And I also have the Harry Potter Time Turner, which I bought at Barnes & Noble during the 6th book when it was released. They're selling cool memorabilia, so this is the Time Turner. And for some reason, I also have my Grey's Anatomy Valentine's Day cards sitting there. And then moving downward is just shelves of books. Most of them I don't even look at or read anymore. They just sit on my shelf. Down here I have yearbooks, and then I have my Wired magazine collection. All these are pretty old because all my new ones, I'm kind enough to lend them out to my friends, but they never return it back. So these are all the old ones. And then moving up here, here's a little shelf unit that's built into my wall. Up top are all my old stuffed animals from when I was little. I mainly have Elmos and other things. I have a Mickey Mouse hat from when I went to Florida last February. And I also have my brother's graduation cap for some reason. Don't ask me why. Now moving down, I have a whole bunch of boxes and stuff to my electronics. I'm one of those people who believes in keeping it just in case I ever need to sell it or return it or just give it to someone. I always have the original packaging, so it's turned into this giant mess. I really need to clean it out because most of the stuff I don't even own anymore, like that old iPhone box and stuff, but really need to clear that out. Up here I have some more recent stuff. I have my new universal remote I'll show you guys later. I have the Polaroid Pogo I did a video about. I have Logitech Lenovo Edge box. I have the box to my speaker dock and a whole bunch of other stuff. And then down here, you all have it. You all have that one area where you just have junk stuffed in there, and that's all junk. Bags and other packaging material and all that stuff. Now moving down here, this is actually the studio display I received when I also picked up the Power Mac from my friend. It's a 20-inch studio display, and it's gorgeous. It's humongous, but it's beautiful. I love this color, this turquoise color, the Apple logo. I I have no heart to give it away. It's so nice, but it takes up so much room. It can barely fit under my nightstand, and it takes up a lot of space, but I don't mind keeping it. It's a really beautiful piece of work, I guess you can say. But moving up, here's my nightstand. It actually is like hung, it's mounted to the wall, so like it's above the ground. I don't know what I'm saying now. But here are my family pictures and stuff, nothing important, lotion. My brother left his Rutgers magazine here, and I also have Cult of Mac sitting on the shelf. Tissues, my brother's iPhone headphones he left here also. Lamp. Here's my Crosley iPhone dock, which I use. I really like it. I wouldn't mind patting an iHome, but the Crosley's really nice. Crosley's actually the same manufacturers of those really famous jukeboxes. So it's really nice quality. It's all wood. It comes with a remote, and here's my iPhone sitting in it. But I'll put it back. Opening this drawer up, it's pretty techy. I have my two remotes, one to my cable box and one to my TV itself. I also have two remotes, Apple remotes, one to my Apple TV and one to my MacBook Pro. And then the Crosley remote, and then you can't ever forget chapstick. I also have a micro SD card adapter when I use it with my netbook. A mouse for the netbook. Mochi Juice Tech Air. I always keep it in here just in case I ever need to go somewhere like on a long trip. I always have it with me. Remind myself to bring it. Also have my Tiffany's bracelet, which I got for my birthday. Post-it notes, because you always need to remind yourself. And then here's my, let's take it out. This is my Acer Spire 1, 10.1 inch, I think, netbook. This previously used to belong to my mom. You guys saw me unbox it for her. But she recently got a MacBook and was kind enough to give it to me. So I keep it in my nightstand drawer. So if I'm ever like waking up in bed and need to Google something and I want a bigger screen than my iPhone, I always have the netbook. Oh, and it's also dual booting Jolly Cloud and Windows XP. Moving on, this is my bed. Nothing very special. Stuffed animals, reindeer, got from a friend, Ralph Lauren, bear, and then a sock monkey that my friend actually made for me. Very dear to my heart. My friend made it. It took forever, but I love it. It's awesome. His name is Duke. It's a long story. And above my bed is the poster, the Killers poster. I love the Killers, one of my favorite bands. And just moving over this way, around my bed. Actually, here, I'll show you guys. This is actually a netbook case. We got this way before netbooks came out, but luckily it fits it perfectly. So whenever I need to carry the netbook around, I put my USB, I put the power cord and whatever other cords I need here, and then I put the netbook in here. It has great padding and stuff. It's definitely made for the netbook. This box is actually pretty cool. This box is for I Talk Apple, so when I meet up with her in April, I have something to give her. It's a whole bunch of other stuff, but I guess you guys have to wait until she opens it herself. And then just a FedEx box. Documents and stuff I keep here, and then just a pair of Circas that I was using I wore outside when it was snowing and I had to shovel snow. Here's my closet. I'm not going to open it because it's a giant mess. I could barely close the door this morning because it's just so much full with stuff and clothes and all that stuff. But just understand it's closed. And then in here I have my music stand and just other backpacks and stuff. Over here, just an outlet where I keep all my camera chargers, one to my Sanyo and one to my Canon PowerShot. My Sony one I always keep with me at my desk because I always just need to charge it overnight. And usually my Sony DSLR is at school, digital photography room for projects and stuff. This box is kind of shameful, but just a box of junk I haven't had time to look through and clear out. But it's like a box for my cable box when it came. I have like iTunes gift cards and a whole bunch of other stuff I just need to clear out soon, but it just sits here now, looking awful. Moving over here, actually this is my old office chair. I got a new one because it became really uncomfortable and became too low when I was sitting and working and stuff. But now I just use it as storage, or I keep books and usually my backpack, but right now it's too big to be sitting on the chair. But I have my Built New York sleeve of some driver's ed documents. I have an old book I should put away on my bookshelf. I had to read over the summer. And I have my music backpack because every Saturday I go to music class at a local college and it requires me to carry a lot of paperwork, so that's why I have a backpack there. And speaking of backpacks, this is my school backpack. It's pretty humongous right now. No idea why, but it just sits here. This is actually pretty neat. This is a one-to-one poster from the Apple store. My brother got it for me. I have no idea where he got it, but somehow he just gave it to me. And it's not really a poster. It's actually like almost a piece of plywood or something. It's very dense. It's pretty neat. And there's actually a back also. Of that here. It says one-to-one. Moving up, you have my desk, and let me just do a little pan of it. And my office chair. This is my North Face jacket, probably my most favorite piece of clothing ever. It's so warm and so light. So this is down on my desk. starting from the bottom, a little overview here. This desk is actually called the IKEA Frederick, I think. It's the one with the 2 shelves, but I'm only using one. I know that Adrian has the version where it doesn't come with shelves and it's just like a nice big desk. And I know Tim the Apple Freak has the same desk as me, but his is white. Mine's birch, like Adrian, DRBUK's. Starting off, this is my MacBook Pro, 15 inches unibody. It's a 2.4 gigahertz Intel Core 2 Duo, 2 gigs of RAM, which I'm planning to upgrade soon, and a 250 gigabyte hard drive. It's a beautiful machine. I love it. I do miss my MacBook still, my black MacBook, but this powers everything, and it's been working really great. Here's actually the wallpaper. Funny, right? It's a blue screen of death. I might do a video about that later on. But moving this way, I guess, Apple remote to the MacBook Pro. Everyone knows that there's a magnet in the Apple remote, so I put a little magnet on the side of this metal bar, and now it sticks really nicely. And then up here is pretty neat. This is memorabilia. 2005, I went with my parents as a birthday gift to see Paul McCartney live at Madison Square Garden, so I kept the ticket. But probably one of the coolest experiences. There's one of my Logitech Z4s. The Z4 eyes are white and the Z4s are black, so I got the black ones when I still have my black MacBook. But it looks really good with the aluminum and the black rim around my MacBook Pro. They have a Domo my mom got for me for Christmas. I have a Rolodex USB hub. It's 2 ports and then has an outlet extender, which is really handy because if I ever need to charge a gadget really quickly, I don't have to fuss around down below my desk. I can just plug it in right here. My MacBook Pro is sitting on top of a Griffin elevator stand that I bought at the Apple Store, and it's very handy. That's where I keep just random papers and stuff. And my Swissgear USB hub. What's really cool about this USB hub is when you combine them together, it's a 7-port USB hub, but you can also take it apart and use it as a travel hub where it has 4 ports. And then that red thing in the back is just a cable organizer that is made for this desk. It's actually from IKEA also, and it's red. And it comes with a little kit, comes with like a basket and stuff. I'll show you guys later. But move this stuff back. This is the Logitech Lenovo Edge keyboard for the Mac. It's amazing. I love this keyboard. It's actually different than the one that Apple sells now. This one has the touchstone thing, the touch interface. It was actually made for like media centers and stuff. But it's pretty neat. If you ever want to sit in bed and like surf, you can always use the little touchpad and stuff. And there's a left and right click. This keyboard is amazing. I love this keyboard. It's a personal preference, but I actually like using it more than my Apple one, which I sold before to follow her on Twitter. And then it has media keys and it has all the hotkeys for Mac OS X. It's just a great keyboard. Sorry about that. Charlie started barking, and I didn't want you guys to hear him bark because it's extremely ear piercing. But on to I have my MX Revolution mouse that goes perfectly well with the Logitech Lenovo Edge. They go perfectly well together. Like a little like black glossy plastic, looks really nice together. I have the adapter for my tripod. I have the remotes to my lights that control the lights up there. And then I have my one of my new favorite toys. It's a Philips Universal Remote I got off of Woot for $30. It's not like a Logitech Harmony, but definitely way cheaper and actually works really well. It even controls my Apple TV, which is pretty neat. It didn't take too much long to program, and it doesn't need the computer either. You can just do it manually, which is pretty easy. Over here I have my iPhone dock, which is the Dexum M Hub. I still need a video about it, but it's a great iPhone dock. It has a USB hub, 3-port USB hub, and it has a SDHC card reader, and overall looks really great. Here's the Lenovo Edge keyboard charger. It actually has a built-in battery inside of this, so it's pretty thin for, rechargeable. It's not as thin as the Apple one, but thinking that you have a rechargeable battery and stuff, it's really nice. Over here I have a Logitech Z4 speaker controller, Creative X Mod. I also have a little post-it note that keeps me motivated. It actually works too, because sometimes when I'm typing an essay, I lose motivation and then I start surfing Facebook and all that, so I start staring at that and it makes me go back to studying, which has helped. So Creative X Mod, my Time Machine drive, which is a Western Digital 320 gigabyte hard drive, has worked perfectly well for me. Inside this case, I have a 250 gigabyte Western Digital Passport drive, which is used for all my iMovie files. Over here is my right channel Z4. I have the iZell gadget stand, which is used to hold my Sanyo, which I'm using to film now. I have annual bands. They're awesome. A little envelope here. I have a little pencil carrier here, and I have actually, for some reason, have a giant lollipop from my friend Sweet 16. And then I have up here, I have post-it notes, clips, and iPhone screen shields and stuff just up here. And over here, I have the I have cables and stuff. But anyway, I'm gonna show you this. If you see the box, Barnes & Noble, this is for a future video. I'm probably gonna film this afterwards, me an unboxing, and then I have some school papers and stuff. Moving upward, I have a clock, which I use to see when I'm sitting in bed. Hand sanitizer, obviously, to keep your hands clean. A bag that's shaped like a Lego brick, which is pretty neat. Don't have a lot of change right now. Tripod, Logitech MX Revolution charger, and then this really cool modern little chair thing, which I use to keep jewelry and stuff. Whenever I'm typing, I always take off my jewelry, so at least I have one centralized spot to keep it all there. Moving over, I have a whole bunch of packing envelopes, and I have a whole bunch of iPod Touch and iPhone cases. I buy them and I sell them at a discounted price on eBay, so if you guys are interested, check them out. But I have a lot of in-case, of contour, of spec, and stuff, so if you're interested, just send me over an email or something. Moving over this way, I have my HP PhotoSmart 4580 wireless printer. I did not get this at the Apple Store. I know everyone else has. I actually bought this at Staples when my printer died out. We returned it and recycled it and gave us a discount. So I chose this one. Tripod. Airport Extreme, which I got for my birthday 2 years ago. Working well. Max 200 gigabyte hard drive. I formatted to work with my Apple TV, but I decided that I don't really need that much space, so it's just sitting here. Phone, Xbox 360 Elite, 120 gigabyte version model I got for my birthday this year. And then my games, I don't have much, but I have Mirror's Edge, Gears of War 2, Halo 3, and ODST, Grand Theft Auto, and then the one that comes with your Xbox. Cable box, modem, my spec app pack, and then my Apple TV. Actually, let me go back here. Here's a little magnetic board. Here's a whole bunch of random stuff, pictures and stuff. Here's my Beatles Abbey Road poster. Awesome. And then I have a Beatles Hard Day's Night. It's not really a poster, it's more like a metal tin. You guys can hear that. It's metal. It's pretty awesome. And then I have my Harry Potter poster because I love Harry Potter and I'm a big nerd. American flag, which was the old one outside. My dad got a new one, so he gave this one to me, so I hung it up. And then just a calendar, an outdated calendar because that's for 2009, and then a picture from Florida. Drawers? Okay. This is my main drawer. It's a junk drawer almost. It has all my iPhone cases all in this box. Cables, flash drives, and all that. My Canon SD750 camera, which I love. My Sony DSLR is at school, which I said previously before, because I do a lot of work with it at school for digital photography class. I have iClear, microfibers, and all that stuff in here. I have my wallet. I have Airborne, which works like a dream, and a whole bunch of other stuff here, but I'll give you a good stand. And then moving down, this is my school drawer, well, one of my school drawers, but this carries all my textbooks for the year, so I have easy access to when I'm working at my desk. So I have my APUSH book, Chem book, Algebra 2 book, AP flashcards, paper for my printer, paper for my binder, stapler, 3-hole punch, and some more index cards. And then this is my even worse technology junk drawer, but this is all the other stuff. Wireless Wii sensor bar I still need to set up in the living room. I have some DVD-Rs, I have cables, I have old iHomes, I have stuff I still have to review. I have 2 iPhone cases I need to send out to Tim, the Apple Freak. I have a whole bunch of cables for my MacBook Pro, stuff for my GPS mounting for the car, for my iPhone, and just cables and other stuff and tools and broken digital cameras. It's awful, I need to clean this drawer out. Just haven't had time to. Moving up here, another technology drawer, a digital photo frame. I have lenses for I have an old lens for my DSLR, remote to my old TV, memory card holders, camera cases, iPhone 3GS box, Xbox 360 stuff, my headset, and my 2 controllers, my old wallet, my DSi. Ooh, what else? Oh, look at that, that's a classic, my old Palm Centro. I still need to do something with. And then a whole bunch of other stuff. The last 2 drawers are just more crafts. These are craft supplies whenever I'm doing posters or labeling something for school. And all my pencils. I'm a big nerd when it comes to like writing utensils. I love pencils, so I buy a whole bunch of them. On the bottom stores all my extra binders I need and extra notebooks if I ever need them. Now going this way, I probably missed the biggest thing here, but this is my new Toshiba 1080p 32-inch television. It's connected to my Apple TV, my cable box, and the Xbox 360. It's beautiful. I love it. Right now it's running the screensaver to my Apple TV. It has all my album art covers and stuff. Love it. It's great. I have a microfiber that came with it. Never opened it yet. And I also have the iPhone and iPod dock that came with my universal remote. So I can push one button on the universal remote and it'll play videos and music and photos through the dock. It would have been really useful if I didn't have the Apple TV, but now it just sits here. Downwards. This is my power bank G4. You probably guys have seen my video about it. If you haven't, just search for my channel, but got it from a friend. It's the sawtooth model, and I upgraded the RAM. It's running Tiger now. It has built-in wireless and everything. I just haven't done much with it yet anymore after upgrading it. I'm still thinking about what to do with it. Above it, I have wireless headphones my brother gave me. He used these back when he was like younger and he was still playing, World of Warcraft and gaming and stuff, but now they sit here also. And then back to the door. That's pretty much it. Oh, and that's just like an ottoman stool, and that's my winter jacket when I had to go out last night shoveling. But that's pretty much it. Let me guys give you a last pan of my room. It's not very big or exciting, but that's it. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Look out for some other videos. You guys know I have that one unboxing to do still. And thanks for watching.